Okay, hello Internet, hello everybody. Today we are doing something very special. This is going to be an actual play of a D&D game, but it's not just any kind of D&D game. I am here with a small team from the SuperCarlinBrothers Patreon Discord, and we're going to play a SuperCarlinBrothers themed D&D game. Does that sound insane? Because it sounds insane to me.
At this point, I don't even know.
Yep. Do you guys want to introduce yourselves?
I'll let one of you guys go first.
Shoot, that was my strategy.
I guess I'll go. Hi, I'm Cece. And I'm playing a multi-class human wizard sorcerer. And basically taking after Anthony Yehuda Goldstein from fan fiction that who is a Ravenclaw at Hogwarts. Yeah. Spells around Hogwarts stuff.
I am Ray, or Sage, or whatever, and I am playing a Dragonborn by the name of Kadira, and she is from the Avatar universe, and she's just very much, she wants revenge on the Fire Nation for exterminating the dragons, and is like, I need revenge. And that's basically her main driver for everything. Also, she's a monk and is pretty awesome.
Hello, I'm Ashman Rich from the SEV server. I'm one of the mods. I go by Ash, Rich, bunch of other things. I am playing as a Warforged cleric named Life. Life providing and yeeting for everyone.
Modeled after Wally.
Yes, mainly derived from the movie Wall-E. However, I am also taking inspiration from various other Pixar movies.
Yep. And
it's snowing for you. I'm so jealous.
Yeah. And so this setting is in a sort of a weird solar system where there's multiple different planets from different settings, including a regular Earth, a Disney World, Avatar planet, and a few others that I haven't completely decided on.
One where Hogwarts exists?
Yeah. The Earth contains the Avengers, Hogwarts, and Percy Jackson, because it's not like putting all three of those in the same world contradicts any of their lore.
It really doesn't, actually.
No, it does.
Wait, is Harry just, like, a mutant, but he went to Hogwarts instead of Xavier's?
Well, maybe. I don't know.
But then what about Ilvermorny?
Yeah.
That's in Massachusetts. That's not anywhere near New York. It's fine. It's fine.
Massachusetts and New York are right next to each other.
I mean, if Spider-Man and the Avengers can both coexist in New York City, I think we can throw in that the Empire State Building is where the gods are, alright?
Alright. And I'm glad that we brought up New York City, because that's where you've all been invited to. Specifically the Bureau of Manhattan. A very large building in the middle of Manhattan.
Nice.
Amazing.
So,
I'm just traveling there because
yeah.
Something.
Yeah, so I'm curious, what brought the three of you stateside? Do you have any particular character reasons for that?
I do.
Okay.
So, my character, Kadira, she is 16, and she is, like, her clan, her family is like, hey, become a priest. And she's like, nah, I need revenge. I will not rest until I get revenge. I need an army. We're going to take down the Fire Nation. So right now, she's in New York City trying to find an army to just bash some heads with.
Okay.
All right. For me, I'm 17, and so I like just got out and graduated Hogwarts. Yay, no trace. Great. So then I just decided kind of to travel places because kind of to test the limits, and also like traveling is kind of an important part of Jewish culture because you always want to visit the Holy Land all the time. So yeah, he's gonna be doing amazing things by just traveling, and he also knows that there's other areas of the world that have magic, which brings him close to Ilvermorny, and then he ends up somehow in New York because he overestimates where the school is and doesn't realize it's Massachusetts.
Oh, it's because he's used to the metric system.
Which is the superior way of measuring things.
Yeah.
Obviously. But yes.
Fair. This is correct.
He used the metric system, and he ended up in the wrong place.
Yeah. So is your character like canonically Jewish in the game?
Well, J is the god who's J for Jews. So
Jonathan who? It's J for Jews.
Yeah, I guess this is a good enough time as any to say that we decided that the three gods of this world are named Jay, Ben, and Peaches.
of course.
I can't tell if I actually want the SuperCarlinBrothers to listen to this or not.
We should send it to them.
If you send me the link, I'm absolutely going to send this to Jordan.
Anyway. But speaking of... Yeah. Were you going to say something?
Yeah. So that's yay. I think it's Ash who needs to explain how he got to New York.
Yeah, I mean, speaking of gods...
Well, I am about 7 or 8 years old. I'm not 100% sure. I worship the god of J, and my goal in life is to heal as many people as I can, as much as I can, which has put me in some negative light with some various governments. So I'm currently on the run, and I got this letter to take me to New York. So I decided to take it, as the U.S. is not one of the places I am currently a wanted criminal in for healing people.
Jeez.
So
You need escape.
So is 7 or 8 mature or not mature? Like how in the maturity level for Warborn or whatever?
For Warforged, the lifespans can go anywhere from 2 years to 30 years. So 7 or 8 is reasonable.
Yeah,
okay,
and
so
you're
not like a child.
Yeah, and as a
You're
robot...
not like a literal child.
Well, as a robot, you were manufactured ready to go. Right?
Yes.
Yeah. It's not like robots don't really have a growing up process.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That is fair.
Okay. So, yeah, you were all asked to go to a very particular, very tall building in the middle of Manhattan, and your envelope said that a special mission would be waiting for you there. And when you go to the elevator, go into the first elevator you see, and punch in this order: floor 1, then 9, then 6, then 2.
1, 9, 6, 2. Okay, I'll remember that.
I will not remember that.
I will.
Anyway, just dropped it in chat. Okay, so I'm presuming this is the first time any of you have been to New York. So go ahead and everyone roll me investigation check to try to see how easily you're able to maneuver the streets.
So,
with all the so incredibly fast cars that I've never seen in my life.
Yep.
I got a 7.
Wait, is it Dex?
Investigation.
Investigation.
Invest, which would
That's an
that is not
intelligence.
one of the ones I have written down. I have Constitution, Wisdom, Charisma, Strength, Dex, and Intelligence.
It's in skills.
That's inside.
It's skills.
Huh?
skills are different from your abilities.
Of course they are. Which, of course, I also did not write down.
You'll have some proficiencies based off of your background. You should have proficiencies based on your background and your you choose some based on your class. So, anyway, math 24.
Okay.
You're good.
Me? I rolled a 17 plus 7, which
Okay.
is 24.
Nice.
If my
Yeah.
math's
So
So you're good. I,
yeah.
on the other hand, have a 7 in total.
Oh no.
I fail. I mean,
And,
until I rolled a 1.
So I guess, Ash, do you, what'd you get? Do you need us to roll, or?
Yeah, I need someone to roll.
Okay.
You rolled a 4.
Okay.
Oh god. Oh god.
Don't worry. I'll tell the group. I'll help the group.
Even if I take my best stat, that only puts me at an 8 at best.
Oh no.
At worst, I'm at a 4.
It would
Well,
be
do you have a proficiency in it? If you have a proficiency in it, then you get an extra bonus.
Well, investigation.
Yeah.
Yeah, investigations plus intelligence.
Oh, and
Yeah.
well, that's a 0, so that's a 4 total.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh no, I'm horribly lost.
Lost.
So
Yeah.
I'm just wandering down the subway, just finding homeless people and healing them as best I can.
Yeah. Okay, Cece. Yeah.
Yes?
So with your 24, you're able to just immediately navigate there very quickly. You know what? We can even say that you had the good sense to just get in a taxi.
Good for you.
I could just get in it, like, I don't know. I'll find my way around. I mean, just because I'm a wizard doesn't mean that I know some muggle things.
Yeah.
I know it.
Yeah, aren't you Muggle-born?
Yes, muggle-born. Well, no, half-blood. Half-blood, but born in such a way that is very muggle-born-like.
Yeah.
Because my mother didn't reveal that she was a witch until I was actually going to Hogwarts. Whoops.
So you may as well be Muggle-born.
Yeah.
I might as well be
Yeah.
muggle-born, yeah. So
Yeah.
I get in my taxi, and just to be sure, I'm gonna grab both their hands and say, "Come with me."
Well, you all arrived
have you met
separately.
us?
Yeah, you
we
all
met
arrived
separately.
separately.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You
I'm
can't help
down to the
us yet.
subways, just wandering around and healing homeless people.
Yeah. Okay, so you get there an hour early. Ray, with a 7, so this takes place after the events of Korra, so there are, Sodomobiles and everything where you come from, but they're probably not as common. I imagine it might take you a while to get used to living in such an manufactured city.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're eventually able to figure it out.
Just takes a while.
Yeah, you're half an hour late.
Only half an hour. That is not as bad as I feared.
Yep. And Ash, yeah, you're in the subway talking to homeless people.
Will he ever show up? Who knows?
Maybe.
Please hope he shows up, otherwise the game can't continue.
And anyway, for the other two, when you punched in your secret code in the elevator, it started moving not up, not down, but forward.
What?
I'm used to this. The ministry elevators do this.
Yes.
I'm okay with this.
Yep. Yep, the elevator starts moving to what you can only guess is towards the center of the building, then it starts moving down.
So we just gotta go to the center of the earth, or what?
Yep, and then after a few minutes, it opens up into a long hallway. And there is an armed guard waiting for you there. I guess, Cece, you arrive first.
Yep.
And he escorts you down the hall, past several doors. He says, okay, whatever you do, do not go into any doors that we don't instruct you to. We're not completely sure where some of these lead.
Oh no.
Yep, and so he takes you down to the end of the hall. You see him counting. Let's see, no, it was the third. No, it was the fourth door from here. He opens it up, and it reveals to a conference room. Says there's some coffee, bagels, all that inside. Help yourself. Your new associates should be here soon.
Well, yes. See, I don't trust the food because I'm from a place of pumpkin pasties and pumpkin juice and
Pumpkin everything.
Bernie Bot's every flavor beans. So I'm gonna try and I have detect magic because yay my wand. So I'm gonna use that and be like, hey, what's around here?
Okay, if you're
Is
casting...
there anything magical going on that could potentially mean that my food is poisoned?
Okay, so if you're casting Detect Magic, you notice that the food itself does not seem to be inherently magical, but the coffee pot appears to have some conjuration-based magic, and the guard, he seems to have some traces of evocation on his gun, and his armor seems to be coated with abjuration.
Okay, so I'm just gonna eat the food
Yep.
just in case.
Yep. Okay, and so then after half an hour, another person is escorted into the room with you.
Woohoo!
Apparently
Hello.
a dragonborn.
I look
Since-
around
since
shiftily.
Do I notice immediately that she's dragonborn?
Yes,
Be hard
Okay.
to miss.
I'm very obvious.
Okay, then I'm gonna immediately start speaking Draconic because I somehow know it. Yay! And say hello.
I say hello back, but very warily, and I don't look at her. Wait, no, him.
Him,
Anthony is
yes.
him. Yep.
Sorry.
I do not look at him.
Yeah.
I'm very
Try the
wary.
food. It's actually pretty good.
I do not do so.
Ah.
I sit in a chair and fall into a deep meditation.
Ah.
All right, more for me then. All right, I'll leave you be.
Yep. And then, after another 20 minutes, the guard comes back and says, "Everyone, quick, the director's coming." And then he says, "Get out of my way, fool." And then a tall black man walks in with an eye patch and a black jacket. Hello, you three. My name is Director Nicholas Fury, and... Wait, there's supposed to be three of you.
Okay, no.
Oh, hi, Fury.
Where's the third guy? And he gestures the guard in. Hey, did that guy not arrive? We lost him? What do you mean we lost him? And then someone says, excuse me, Director Fury, there's been a mysterious robot spotted in the subway just, like, healing everyone it passes. Yep, that sounds like him.
I don't know.
Okay, you know what? Just go send someone to get him. We need him here. So then, after about another 20 minutes, Ash, you see a man in a shield uniform run up to you and says, "Yes, hello, wait. I think we're looking for you. By the way, what's your character's name?"
Life.
Oh, right, Life, right. Excuse me, are you codename, are you Life?
I am.
Yes, we're gonna need you to come with us.
Where are we going?
We are going to... You received our invitation, correct? To go to the
I
mysterious building in the middle of Manhattan?
Yes, I got a little bit lost, but I saw many people were in need of healing.
A little bit
decided
lost.
to help them.
Dude, we're in Brooklyn right now. You call that a little lost?
Yes, I do. I do not know this city. This is my first time.
Well, okay. Just follow me in the subway. And so, yeah...
Are you in need of medical attention?
Not at the moment. So, yeah, he's able to escort you out on a train.
Are you like Baymax or something?
And...
That wasn't my original intention, but that's what it's turning into.
And, Ray, give me a number 1 through 7.
3.
Okay, now with a 3,
Oh,
a
no.
woman goes into labor on the subway.
Yes. Ma'am,
Oh,
Oh man.
I
think my baby's
will
coming.
help you. I will help you through this
What are you?
difficult time.
What are you? Who are you?
I am a friendly robot that will attempt to help, that will heal you as we go through this and help you deliver this baby.
What? Is this for real?
Yes.
Okay, make a medicine check.
So would that be wisdom?
Yes, that's wisdom based. And I'm
He
assuming
got a
you're
19.
and I'm assuming
Oh.
you took proficiency in medicine.
Yes.
Okay, what's your wisdom modifier?
4.
Okay, so +4, that's 23. Then plus 2 for the proficiency, or is it +3 at level 5?
It's +2.
Here I will check. Oh no, it's +3 because you're level 5. So 19 +3 +4. Yeah, with a 26 overall, you're just able to expertly catch the baby.
I'm just imagining him just like flying in through the air and he just catches it gracefully. Like, you dropped this.
Yeah.
hello.
Yep. Yeah. You're able to create like a clean environment somehow on a subway
Wait,
train.
we have a ticket for. Do we have the ticket for the new passenger?
Yep. You clean everything up real nice. In fact, now the area is more sanitary than when you started. Ugh. And the
Everyone
shield
wants that.
agent says, "Well, at least that killed some time." Oh look, this is our stop. Okay, come with me. We're gonna take the back entrance.
Why are we going through the back entrance?
Because it would take too long to go up through the surface and take the main elevator.
Let us go then.
Yes. And so he leads you through past what appears to be an abandoned subway tunnel. Okay, through here. Okay, and you guys walk for a few minutes, and he comes up to a very solid-looking metal door, and you see him knock 3 times. Yes, this is Shield Agent number 55376, and I'm being accompanied with the BNL robot classified known as Life. Okay, you're on the list. And the door opens up into a dimly lit chamber. Okay, in we go.
Why is it so dark in here?
We're saving on electricity costs.
This is unfortunate.
Yes.
Can you glow? This is important information I need. Can you glow?
I can't breathe, so I would assume no.
Glow with a G.
Oh, glow. Oh, I have a cantrip of light.
Nice.
Alright.
So yes, I can make myself glow.
Do
I
you?
mean, I can also cast Lumos.
Well, yes, but you're not in the dim place, and also I
That's
just think
right.
a glowing party member. It's really fun.
Yeah. Wait, do you activate your lights then?
Yes.
Oh, he says, "Oh, thank you. That's very useful." And then he leads you up a very long staircase.
That's really nice to the robot.
Yep.
Is this how it is all the time in the city?
Sometimes, usually, usually if someone starts to give birth on a subway, robots don't help them though.
Robots aren't nice here.
We haven't figured out how to make them nice yet.
You should come to BNL. We have some very advanced robotics.
Ah, yes. Heard about that. You guys aren't still trying to take over the world, right? And he laughs.
Sure, we haven't done that in ages. We haven't. That is not in our programming anymore.
Wait, what? That was actually used to be part of your programming?
No, it's not drinking. Not anymore.
Yeah. And then he's able to lead you up through a back door into a conference room where everyone's waiting.
Hello,
Come on.
friends.
I come out of my
Whoa!
meditative trance to say,
Robot.
what are you doing
okay.
here?
Why is there a sentient robot? This is not
What?
supposed to happen, I don't think. Let's
My
go
name
back
is
to my
Life.
Proverbs. The Talmud does not necessarily prohibit this, but then again, I'm already doing that by preferring magic for my own sake. Anyway. Hello.
Hello, my name is Life.
What
are you in need of
doing
medical
here?
assistance?
No, I'm good. For the
Did you
moment.
bring this dude here just to see if we're safe and, like,
Okay.
healthy?
And at this point, Director Fury walks back in and says, "Okay, now are we ready to start?"
I think we're all here. 1, 2. Yes, we are all here.
So
Okay.
what happened to your eye?
Okay. Let's just say that the last time I trusted someone, I lost an eye. And that's the story I'm going with. Definitely nothing to do with a
Deception
cat.
check. Someone do a deception check.
Oh no, it was the Flurkin, not a cat.
Yeah. I know.
Anyway.
Also, I can see that you paid your math budget and you can tell that I have one eye instead of two. Good to know.
Would you like me to heal it for you?
I've had numerous healers try on this thing. Doesn't grow back.
But
Have
have
you
you
had a
had
robot
someone from
try?
BNL attempt to heal it?
Well, have you filled out all the requisite paperwork?
Yes, I will.
Says, well, perhaps later we can take a look into my, eye, or lack thereof.
Wonderful, thank you.
Now, anyway, the reason that the three of you have been called here is that you each possess a certain variety of skills that are going to be imperative for a very special mission.
Which is?
We have reason to believe that a suitcase full of Schezwan sauce recently made it over the border from Canada is currently in New York, and someone is going to be taking a train later today to bring it down to West Virginia.
And
We-
why do I care?
We need you because
Szechuan sauce.
we need you three to board the
I don't
train.
think that's kosher. I don't think Szechuan sauce is kosher.
We're not asking you to eat it.
Okay, well, if you're not asking me to eat it, then what are you asking?
I'm getting to that. We need you three to board the train, figure out who has the sauce, confiscate it, and bring it back to us intact. And discretion is key.
So will you give me an army?
What? Why do we need this sauce? This must have trafe in it. Why do you need trafe sauce?
This particular order of Schezwan sauce was made for a very particular purpose that we cannot yet disclose to you. But suffice it to say that it may have something to do with time travel.
Is it magical Szechuan sauce?
Do they have a time turner?
Have you
Is
ever
that
had
what it is?
Have you ever had
I've
Szechuan
heard of
sauce? It's
them.
pretty magical.
Will it help me defeat the Fire Nation?
Well, if you help us, we'll be able to help you help yourself.
Okay.
Except, it could just be a time turner, in which case, most of them are broken, so I doubt it will even work.
Yes, but what if you were to use one time turner that wasn't broken to repair all the other time turners?
You can't do that. That's not how the time turners work.
Yeah.
You have no free will, you have a fixed perception of time and fixed things that you do when you go back in time. During the time that you go back. It's a complex thing. I'm pretty sure Harry did it with Hermione. I don't know.
Well, I don't know who either of those people are, but I do have a certain neurosurgeon that you might want to meet at some point.
Gross
Okay.
surgeon? Are you saying I'm not smart? That I...
No. He just knows a lot about time magic.
I don't know who you could be talking about.
And as for you, Life, let's just say the good news is that if you're able to do this mission for us, we can secure a full pardon for you from any 3 countries of your choice.
I did enjoy the food in France.
Yeah, except
Or
Canada.
I enjoyed helping people to enjoy the food in France.
Yeah, except Canada. They've made it very clear that they don't want you back.
But aren't we taking the sauce from Canada?
That's where
This is unfortunate that I cannot return to Canada. There are many people who are in the northern part of Canada who need desperate medical attention.
Alright, so say we do it.
yes.
How long is this gonna take?
Well,
I have stuff to do.
it's only
places to go.
It's only an overnight train ride, but after that, once you're in West Virginia, we can give you directions to a certain conclave of dragon supporters.
Alright, okay. I'm in. I do not trust you. But I will do it.
Well, that's okay. I don't trust anyone.
Smart man.
Yes.
I will happily do this in the hopes that I might be able to heal more people.
Ah. And you, wizard?
I'm hesitant, but I also know that time turners and time magic are of the essence, and I might get some benefits from this. Besides, I've been wanting to have some adventures, so I might as well.
Well, okay then. We will have... well, the 3 of you, we're going to need you to effectively leave now to catch the train. We have a vehicle downstairs that can drive you to the station. And also, Life, we know that trains have been proven to be a little problematic for you, but don't worry, this isn't as complicated as the subway system.
Oh, good. That subway system was incredibly confusing. How do you people navigate it? It doesn't make sense.
Well, we just take into account that it's always going to be late.
That seems like a really bad way of doing things. Why can't you just make it on time?
I mean, I don't think life has a perception of time.
I'm not... But just you New Yorkers, can't you talk to the people who make it happen? And just say, hey, make it on time or I'll not do it?
I have larger concerns than the passing of trains.
Like what?
Impending doom on the earth? What?
I am the director of
I
S.H.I.E.L.D.
have heard that there have been many alien invasions on Earth in recent times.
Yes.
It was quite... Some of those were very sad, and I attempted to come here and heal as many people. However, state of New York wasn't always the most forthcoming with me.
Yeah, I heard that Ilvermorny was somewhat close to the attacks, but I can't seem to find it because I've just traveled to New York, and it's not there. What am I missing?
Have you tried, I don't know, asking for directions?
You think that there's just any wizard around here? They're probably all hiding. I don't know who's a wizard and who's not until I somehow catch them doing magic. I don't know. It's hard because we're supposed to be secret. Why I'm telling you this, I don't know.
Where I'm from, benders don't need to hide their magic. Well, most benders. Stupid Fire Nation. Killing the dragons. Ugh.
Well, see, it's a little more complicated than that, because the amount of benders there are compared to non-benders is a very different proportion than from wizards and muggles.
Well, you can bend and do magic.
Muggles vastly outnumber us in like a 50-to-1 ratio.
Can Muggles bend? Do magic? Can Muggles spellcast?
No, Muggles
Exactly.
can't do anything.
Therefore, you win.
By the way, we'll just say this
Yeah,
conversation's
but
happening.
like Muggles get freaked out by us.
Yeah, we'll say that this conversation's happening on the car ride over, and the chauffeur is very uncomfortable.
Probably smart.
Yep.
Gotta love our multitasking.
Sir, you appear to be under emotional distress. May I assist?
Can you
I
drive?
think I can keep my own emotions in check.
I never learned how to drive. However, I will attempt to if you would like.
I do not want the robot driving. I do not.
No,
He should,
no, robot will not drive.
Happening. Just we. Do you know how to like do a spell that makes him not hear us, so we can just drive in peace and
I wish.
not excite our pet robot?
It's like, here, I've got one, and he presses that button that puts up the divide between the front and back seats. Then you just hear him start blasting his Hamilton CD.
What is this strange magic? I don't like it.
I think this is Tap's some sort of clear barrier. Must be using some sort of hex. I don't like that.
Yeah. So after about a 20-minute drive, you were able to arrive at the Amtrak train station. And the chauffeur says, okay, this is your stop.
You say that, but I'm not so sure.
Can't we just fly there? Don't we have like because there are balloons and these new like flying bird-like things, like planes.
Oh, Earth does not use balloons for flight travel anymore. They attempted that many years ago, and one of their attempts exploded.
Why
And
not just
since
use a
then-
broom? Come on.
That sounds really uncomfortable, especially with my tail.
No, you just move it out of the way.
By the way, I'll remind you guys that your mission is literally on the train. It would defeat the purpose to fly to Virginia.
Oh, well,
you can't expect me to remember these things.
you really can't.
You know, there's actually this is life hack that I figured out, where if you write things
Life hack?
down, you don't
I
have to
can
remember
hack-
them.
I can hack the robot. I want to hack the pet robot.
I am no pet robot.
That's what you say now, but
Let's
you are
see about
definitely a
that.
pet robot.
Do not make me yeet you.
You're a healer. Since when can you yeet?
Yeah.
I feel like yeeting would cause damage, not fix it.
I would like to cast a spiritual weapon to create a trampoline and yeet her.
And I would like to melt your face.
Guys, let's try to avoid PvP if we can. Okay, and so you were each given one ticket to board the train. It's called the... and I closed out of my tab. Give me a second. Okay.
It's called the Magical Train of Doom.
Oh no! Well, there's regular trains, mobile trains. There's also the Hogwarts Express, but I don't think it's an operating session right now.
No.
It's also kind of not here. I've ridden trains before. This will be easy.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's called the quarter to 10 rail line.
Yeah, that's what I said, the Magical Train of Doom.
Quartered. That sounds awfully like 9 3/4.
But don't worry, you don't have to run head first into brick for this one.
Oh,
I don't
why would you
How
run
wonderful.
first into
Because-
brick?
I do not appreciate trying to run through bricks.
By the way, Susie, that's
No,
actually...
no, no.
They're very
Humans
difficult to
do.
get through.
The
That's actually-
humans go through the bricks. Well, the wizards.
Yeah.
Muggles can't.
By the way, that's actually written on your ticket that you don't have to run through the bricks. The other twos don't say that.
Mine specifically says don't run through the bricks.
Yes.
Okay, I'll keep this in mind, but then again, that is how we got to platform 9 3/4.
Hey, guess what? We're not in Kansas anymore.
I'm not from Kansas.
You say that.
Kansas. They have many tornadoes, and I've gone there a couple times to heal people.
Hogwarts is in Scotland. I'm so bad at accents. Anyway.
Scotland.
I'm not even gonna try.
Where's Steph when you need her?
Yes, Steph would so do it right because she is Southern.
Okay.
Anyway,
So you're
It helps when you're Scottish.
so we're on the train.
yeah. This particular train, it's 5 carts long. 2 of which are dedicated to cabins. There's the dining cart, the engine, then the caboose in the back.
It's a small train.
Yes.
Considerably
Yes, and-
smaller than Hogwarts Express. I
Yeah.
remember Hogwarts Express being so long.
Yes, and you realize pretty quickly that this is actually a luxury train line. Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah, the doors seem to be made
So,
out...
if there's so little people, that means that it should be easier for me to be able to end up, finding the person we need to find. So
Yes.
basically, look for anyone with a briefcase.
Is that the rule? Okay.
If you have a briefcase, you're going down.
So how much authority do we get here?
Well,
Can we ransack the whole thing? Look for Fire Nation.
Look for this
Look
supposedly
for the
trade off.
Nadia. Oh, hey,
Okay.
Nadia.
so S.H.I.E.L.D. did tell you that discretion is key.
Discretion, dismission.
Nadia.
I don't like stealth.
Oh, hey, a cat.
Yeah, it's my cat.
Ah.
She's so cute.
Yeah, anyway. Yeah, and so you have been given...
Meh.
Yeah, and so you've... Yeah, so you've been told that once you arrive in West Virginia, you'll be met by other S.H.I.E.L.D. agents to whom you are supposed to point out whoever has the smuggled shipment.
So
So how big is this shipment? Should we be looking for a cauldron? A giant vat?
You were told a
Uh,
briefcase
to-
worth.
briefcase, little luggage. The main question is, what do we? You have only until the train is got into. Yeah, if we don't get
It's
it
about 9
there,
hours.
if we don't get the briefcase by Virginia, it's long gone, and Shield will be disappointed in us. Whatever Shield means, I don't know.
Yes, you've also been told that whoever's carrying this is most likely dangerous.
I eat dangerous
to
for
know.
breakfast.
Yep.
Let's do this.
Okay.
I can help with danger, kind of.
Okay. So, yeah, I guess you would... Yeah, so you're able to enter through the back of the train, and as you walk forward, you notice that there's a series... in the 2 sleeper carts, there's 4 cabins each. 2 on the left, 2 on the right.
And how many other people are on this train?
So, you don't quite know that yet,
Seven,
but...
8. And we're 3. So that means we only have 5 available options on who this person could be.
Yes. Yes, and you were each given your own cabin.
That's good. I don't want to share with the pet robot or the wizard.
Hey! Why am I so bad?
Cause you're a wizard and a human. Mainly human.
Then I speak in Draconic. You know I still know this, right?
I speak back. It doesn't matter if you know it or not. You are still a human, and I still don't trust you.
Fine. Back to common. Anyway, so we have 5 available people to potentially. I feel like we need to look around for some sort of clues on who could potentially be dangerous. If there are only a few options for cabins, that means that we can look in our respective cabins as well as snoop around just a little bit.
But we have private cabins, so...
Well, it's still on ours. Yes, it's cabins, but like cars.
Oh, cars, yeah. Yep, you're smart.
Was started into Ravenclaw, so of course. So I feel like we should need to go and search for some sort of indication that one of them has the briefcase or otherwise is dangerous. Because if it's dangerous, it's potential. That could be our guy.
Makes sense. Maybe just look for traces of fire in the air because, of course, it's a Fire Nation person. That
Don't always assume that. You don't know.
Of course I know. I know who the evil people are.
You're on a different planet.
I'm on a different planet. Fire Nation can be anywhere. I'm here, aren't I?
You see those birds? Those are enemy birds.
Okay, and?
Okay, so
Say
anyway.
that like I didn't know that already.
No. Okay. So yes, you were all given cabins in the second cart. Let's see now. Ash, you got cabin F. Ray, you got cabin H, and then CC got cabin G.
G for Goldstein. That'll be easy to remember.
Yep.
I'm G, H,
Yes.
H.
Yes.
Okay. Should probably write that down because I'm gonna forget
Yeah.
it.
You know, H for Ray.
Yeah.
Yeah. F for my middle name.
Or for life.
F is in 4. Because that's what the F stands for, is 4.
Yes. Wait, are you in Divergent Universe too?
Oh.
If you're 4, then...
Yep. How many fears do you have?
I do not have any fears. Fears are not programmed into me.
Yep.
That's good for you.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna investigate my cabin as well as areas in my cart. See if I can find any clues.
Yes, and so the only sleeper, and so the only cabin that's in this car that's not to one of you 3 would be cabin E. And
E.
yeah, E, F,
I'm
G,
gonna
and
go into
H.
cabin E.
Well, it is
All
locked.
right.
All of these are
We need to
locked.
search cabin E. We need to search cabin E.
Okay,
Yes, we do.
I will tell you that all these rooms are locked, and you received keys as you were boarding.
Well, guess what?
What?
I have really good dexterity.
Do you have thieves' tools?
No, but I do have fire, and I can fire things at the door and say, "Ha, it's fire," and now it's burned down, and now I can go in.
I can freeze the door.
Okay, those are options, but are you sure you want them to be Plan A?
There.
I'll remind you that you have not actually tried talking to anyone yet.
Ugh.
Is there anyone
Talking
that
is
is
overrated.
there anyone in my line of sight that I can talk to?
Well, there's other parts
Other
of the
than
train that you can go to.
I would like to go to cabin E and knock on the door.
Okay. If you knock on the door, A human woman opens it and says, "Oh, hello there. Do you work for the train?"
No, I do not. However, I have a couple questions for you.
Yes.
Do you require any healing?
Not at the moment. No.
That is strange.
Why? Is there something
Your-
wrong with
your,
me?
Your arm appears to be broken.
What? And she holds up her arms and says, "Wait, are you threatening me?" And she slams the door in your face.
I come out behind Life and I knock on the door again, much more aggressively. Yes, that's the word.
Please, just go away.
Did you threaten my pet robot?
What? And then she just opens the door.
Threaten my pet robot.
She opens the door slightly.
I put a wand to her throat. What?
Okay, she opens the door slightly.
Why are you threatening people?
Whoa. He's the one who was threatening to break my arm.
I was not attempting to threaten you. It just I thought that your arm was broken. I am sorry.
How does my arm appear broken? And she just holds up her arms, showing them to
Would
clearly
you like
not
me
be
to
broken.
break it for you? Or possibly burn it? I can do
I
that.
can just
much more
make
easily.
I can just make all your bones here.
Is this the world's weirdest train heist? Usually heists start after the train has begun moving.
You're right.
What have we done?
We should probably. We should probably leave and come back once it started moving.
Yeah, that might be a good idea. Not everyone has boarded. We don't know what other people could be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
the SAUCE might not be here yet.
I mean that that actually went better than my plan A was gonna go.
Oh,
My
you
plan A was
had a
gonna be to bash
plan.
down the door.
But it could hurt someone.
I could heal them.
What's your alignment?
Chaotic good.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay then. Do you guys leave the poor woman alone?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a fun game. I can already tell.
Yep. Okay, so then she closes the door, and then there's another door next to you that appears to lead to another part of the train.
I want to open that door.
Okay, so this leads to a similar-looking cabin with another set of 4 sleeper cars, or cabins rather. Yeah, opens to a similar-looking
A,
car.
B, C, and D. I bet.
Correct.
Are there any what do you call them? Wait, nope. Is the train moving yet? Because I don't want to make that same mistake again.
Yeah, the train begins
I want
to
to be its
move.
proper train heights.
Yeah, you hear a you hear a voice over the train say, "Yes, hello. This is the engineer speaking. The train will begin moving shortly. Please make sure that you
Why
have."
is the engineer doing this? Is something wrong? The conductor should be talking. I know enough about trains to know that.
To those of
No,
you,
the conductor just adds you onto the train and takes your ticket. It's the engineer that actually drives the train. Hogwarts Express is weird though because it magically just does it on its own.
Yep.
I thought Nope. I don't know anything about Hogwarts, so.
And you guys missed the rest of the announcement, and the train starts moving.
Great. Now
Whoa.
let's do the train heist correctly.
Yes.
Please tell me you don't say that out loud.
Let's do the train heist correctly.
Yeah.
Let's rob some train goers.
Let's find the sauce. I realized I made a mistake and said it again more quietly.
Yeah.
Sauce.
The train sauce. That should make good. Right. All right. So we have the choice of these 4. Wait. Shield actually say if it was a guy or a girl or an envy or someone else?
You don't know.
I think
He
it
could
might
also
be a
still be a
pangender
suspect.
octopus roaming the world, roaming the universe in search for love.
E could still be a suspect. Alright, so we have A, B, C, D. Who do you want him to knock a door on?
Let's do D.
Okay. And let's see.
Sure. What with that?
D is... Okay. So, another woman, this time a bit shorter, opens it. She's wearing a white shirt and blue jeans. By the way, the other woman, she was wearing dress pants and a red blouse.
Nice.
Yep. Anyway, she says, "Oh, yes, can I help you through?"
And I say,
Hi.
have you smelled anything delicious recently?
Well, yes, I was just about to head over to the dining carts.
Great. Do you have anything for my delicious food? Because I am missing food topping.
I'm
I think the proper word is condiment.
Yeah, that one.
I'm not a I don't serve the food here.
No, I'm asking if you have any personal reserves.
Oh, I think I see what's going on here. You want trying to buy some specials? And she winks.
Yes.
Okay. And she says, "So, what variety are you looking for? You looking for the... I've got some Colorado green. Got some nose candy.
Hmm. Which would you recommend?
Ah, you started now?
I would not recommend you have any of these. These are drugs. These are poisons. These are
Oh.
poisons for your body.
Poison.
So it's not what we were talking about?
What? Wait,
No.
what were you talking about?
A sauce. A literal sauce.
Oh, you're looking for the sauce. Okay. And she pulls out a bottle of brandy.
Yes, exactly. Just what I wanted. Please,
Yes,
give it to
great,
me.
great. Yes, sure.
I would like it very much. I have a gold piece to offer you.
Oh. How much is
I don't
this?
think that's sufficient payment.
How much is this worth in USD?
I don't know. You're the DM. You tell me.
Yeah.
Well, how much would a coin be by? How much would a gold coin weigh?
Well, I actually did figure this out once, both based on the weight of gold and the historical buying value of various items of how much gold would be worth.
Oh yeah, and also
So
the
it's-
buying items in this game.
I'd say it's probably more than enough to buy a bottle of brandy, though.
Yep.
So, yeah, can it buy me like 3 bottles of brandy? That would be great.
Yeah, she takes the coin and says, "I will accept this as sufficient payment."
Great. Can I have 3 bottles?
Do you have 3 more coins?
Fine. 1 is enough.
Okay.
We'll just share.
You think I'm sharing?
We should have some sort of
Honey, you got
container
another
glass
one
thing.
coming.
What? You won't share the poison with me? Come on.
Of course not. Aren't you Jewish? Oh wait, no. That's some other. No. Jews can drink alcohol, right?
A whole hell of a lot, yes. To be honest, I don't think it even phases me anymore because we have so much wine.
Why are you humans purposely trying to ingest poison?
1, it's
Fun.
fun, and 2, it helps with my fire breathing.
You're what thing?
Fire breathing. Fire breathing. Yeah. Cause I'm.
Wait. You're talking about a Fire Nation. How do we know you aren't?
Because I'm chasing them to kill them.
Why are you trying
That
to
doesn't
kill
mean
others
you
of your own
aren't.
kind?
They're not my own kind. They killed my own kind.
Oh.
They are not
Wait,
dragonborn.
are you
They're
cicada?
worthless humans and elves and ugh.
Are you Cicada from season 5 of The Flash?
Yes, please.
It doesn't matter, because I'm a dragonborn, and I'm a sun warrior, not a Fire Nation scum.
Oh, by the way, to answer your question from earlier, rounding up, a gold coin is worth about $70 in terms of buying power.
Oh, this must be some really good branding.
Or she's just swindling you.
Yep.
Ooh.
I mean, she directly admitted that she doesn't know how much a gold coin is worth.
It's good brandy.
Yep.
We're gonna pretend it's good brandy.
Okay.
Yeah.
No. Good well spent cheap brandy.
It's gonna be good brandy. And I say
Okie dokie
so
then.
because I say so. It is because I say so.
Okay.
Also kitty.
Kitty. Oh.
Hello.
Yeah. Nadia.
Sup, cat. Cat sup.
All right. So now we have A, B, C, and still a potential E, although we don't know yet.
Yeah, and it might be probably not D, but possibly. If we need more brandy,
D
we know
was
where to
talking
go.
about special things that were obviously not the sauce we're looking for.
Well, it might be. It could be a clever front.
That could be, yeah, it could be just a cover. You're
Yeah.
absolutely right. Interesting.
I may be a monk, but I know my cover ups.
Okay. So where do you guys go next?
What time is it?
Let's see. It's about mid-afternoon.
Great.
We've got time, right?
I'm about to say
How long
let's
is it?
go into B. Let's go into place B. But then my stomach says, grumble, 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 I want food.
Ah, okay.
And I say, my stomach says I want food. Let's go get food at the dining place.
Okay.
I bet everyone's gathered there already for.
Yeah, so we can interrogate
what?
people.
I guess we have to get our own food ourselves. It won't come magically appearing on my plate. And I probably won't get a kosher option, but that's okay. I'll figure it out. I'll just.
You're a wizard.
work.
You can make food.
No,
Well,
actually, one
while
of the
you
rules.
while you go to the dining hall, I'm going to investigate inside of the carts, inside of the
Have fun with
cabins.
that.
All right. Well, then I'm gonna join you with food, and also you can't create. You can only get it from somewhere that you know that there is food. That's the trickery of things. You can't just poof. But fortunately, one of
I
them.
thought wizards are supposed to be useful.
Just because I'm a wizard doesn't mean that I can't that I can break the laws of magic and the confound boundaries we have.
Makes no sense.
Oh. At this point, a man sticks his head out of cabin A and says, "If you two are going to be loudly discussing the rules of magic, could you do it at some other part of the train?"
All right, fine. Let's go.
Let's go to the food cart.
Yes.
I'm going to continue to ask questions here, as I do not need food.
Do it faster then.
All right.
So
Well,
I go to cabin C and I knock on the door.
Okay. If you knock on the door of cabin C, a half-elf woman opens it for you, and she says, "Well, hello there."
Oh, hello. I do not think I recognize you. What race are you?
I am what you would call a half-elf. I come from far away.
A half elf. How? And you are half elf and half what?
Human?
Ah, Yes, I'm well versed in human anatomy, but I'm not as well versed in elvish anatomy.
I'm
This
just
is interesting.
imagining you just just like
Yes,
staying there for hours. Just
may I
learning.
come in?
Oh, yes, yes, please come on inside.
Thank you.
Yes, and so so all the sleeper cars look the same, but I assume you probably at least poked your heads in your own just to drop off any luggage you might have.
Yep.
Yeah, and so you know that there's just a bed, a wardrobe, and a vanity, all bolted down, of course.
Because train.
Yeah.
Because train.
I like trains.
All right.
Yes.
Ma'am, how are you this evening? This afternoon?
Why, I'm doing just splendid.
Ah, this is wonderful. I've just got a couple questions for you.
Yes.
Yes, have you heard well, first of all, are you well?
Yes, yes, I'm doing quite well.
Physically, you're all fine?
Yes.
Oh, that is wonderful news.
You know, my father used to ask me that every night.
Oh, really?
Yes, before he would tell me of the tales of his home planet. You know, he says that there were 2 moons there, but that's a bit ridiculous, right?
2 moons?
Yes. Do you know of any inhabited planets with 2 moons where elves might be from?
Oh, I've heard stories of planets like that.
Yes.
Actually, now that I think about it, there's only one that I've heard of.
Ah.
It was I heard of another robot who went to one. It was a very interesting experience.
Yes.
Very odd fellow.
Ah. Yes, but he said that it was his destiny to travel, so he went onward to Earth.
Did you happen to hear what his name was, or what was his name? I don't think you ever mentioned it.
Oh, my father's name was Abraham.
Abraham.
Lincoln?
Oh,
No.
Of the Bible?
No.
oh, Abraham. Oh,
Cora.
okay.
Oh.
Now
Okay.
I'm currently on the lookout for a suitcase. It has some sauce in it. Do you happen to know if anyone who might be holding their suitcase a bit closer than would be normal?
Well, I'm almost certain that the woman across from me is trying to smuggle drugs, if that's what you mean.
Oh no, quite. I've met that woman, and her tendencies to try to sell poison to people are disturbing to me. Is like I do not understand why you would want to purposefully ingest poison.
Huh.
It does not make sense.
No, I just don't understand it.
Yes, that's interesting. But no one else on this train has seemed particularly suspicious to you.
You mean aside from the robot that came into my cabin and started asking a bunch of questions?
Yes, I'm merely attempting to be friendly.
Oh, well, okay. Well, nope, haven't seen anything.
Oh well, if you do, just let me know. I am just down the train in cabin F.
Oh, well, okay. Thank you, then. Says,
Thank you very much, madam.
yes. And she's actually going to step out with you and says, I think I'm going to head off to that dining car.
Ah, how wonderful. Enjoy your sustenance.
Yes, and...
Meanwhile, in the dining car.
Yep, let's jump over there.
Meanwhile,
Meanwhile, I am badgering the food handler-outers, asking for sizzle crisps, and smoked sea slug, and stock-nosed mushrooms, and super spicy souffle, and
while
Komodo sausage.
you're jabbering off all these things. Then he asks me, and
Yeah.
I say, "Can I just have some?"
Can't hear you.
Can I just have some fruit?
Oh, yes, sure. Some fruits? Yeah. We've got some papayas. You like those?
So
And-
extra spicy fire noodles.
If you, we have noodles and we have hot sauce. I can put the hot sauce on the noodles if you want.
Fine. I mean, if you had any
Hi,
flaming fire
well.
flakes, I mean, that would be great.
You mean like Cheetos hot fries?
Fine. Just do the noodles with the hot sauce and the flaming fire flakes.
Yeah.
Fine.
Okay.
Papaya will do well.
And
When this is over, I have a video that I need to show you, Ray.
yep. And so the man who was taking your orders, he seems to be a very large, very well-built human man. And then there's another humanoid who doesn't quite seem to be human, though. He seems to have sort of green, scaly skin and purple eyes.
Another dragonborn? Question mark.
Not necessarily.
Could be halfling?
Yeah, and he's sitting down, and he seems to be eating something that you can't quite recognize.
Half orc? Tiefling?
Although green doesn't seem right for tieflings.
Mm.
Nadia.
You can go talk to him.
I would like to go talk to this strange person.
Yes, hello there. My name
Hello.
is William. What's your name?
I'm William. I am Kadira.
Ah, well, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. How are you this afternoon?
Ah, well, I'm just enjoying my vacation.
Where are you going on vacation?
Why, I am right now touring this world of Earth.
Where are you from?
I am from a far-off planet known as Rhodia.
And what is it like there? Are there any Fire Nations down there?
Fire Nation? Someone's breathing on the mic.
That's Ash.
Sorry.
Well, it's mostly a swampy jungle planet.
So waterbenders. Or do you not bend where you're from? Okay.
Not sure I understand the question.
Never mind. What race are you? If I'm not too forward in asking.
Well, I suppose you would call me a Rhodian.
Alright.
Yes, from the Tyreus system, in the Savarine sector, part of the Outer Rim territories.
Okay. Does anybody know what this reference is? Because I don't.
I don't know.
No, I just know the new UK. And kind of about Ilvermorny.
Sorry, I'm not getting this reference either. I'm sorry. I don't know it.
Oh well.
Maybe Star Trek. That's my best guess.
Alrighty. So, do you know anything about any nice sauces, possibly sweet and spicy, on this train?
Oh, yes, it sounds like you're very interested in spicy food.
Yes, that is true. It's
Yes.
the cuisine from where I'm from.
Ah. And where might that be?
Avatar Land.
Yeah, it probably does have a better name for the planet.
It probably does.
Yeah. They just
Call it
never...
Avatar Land, though.
Yeah. It says, oh, yes, that's in this sector. Yes, you know, I hear that, there's another woman on the cart who says that she has some lineage from there.
Oh, does she?
Yes,
Where
yes.
can I find this woman?
Okay, so I was speaking to her earlier. Name is Cassia. She, last I checked, was in train car C.
Train car C, you
Yes.
say?
Yes.
Well, I might have to pay her a visit.
Hmm.
Stomach grumble here. Stomach grumble here.
Ah.
After I have some food.
Yes. Yes. And at that point, the door opens up, and the woman walks in and says, "Oh yes, there she is now."
Hello there. I hear you are you hail from Avatar Land as well.
Well, my mother does.
And what type of bender or what nation are you from? Or is your mother from?
She says, "Watch this," and she takes out a water bottle, unscrews the tap, and then makes some of the water fly out of it and then fly back in.
Do the fun Katara thing.
Which thing?
Like the Katara thing, like from the beginning when she was just learning to waterbend, like the fun, like in the pouch water.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And I
And,
say, so a waterbender. How lovely.
yes, and let's jump back over to Ash.
Hmm?
Yes, let's jump back over to you investigating the carts.
Yes. I would like to investigate cabin B, so I go and knock on cabin B.
No response.
No response?
Nope.
I knock more firmly this time.
No response.
Break down the door. Break down the door.
Don't break down the door. Go to A. Go to A. You knew that there was someone in A.
I call out, is anyone in there? Is anyone in need of medical assistance?
No response.
Go to A.
Does the door have windows?
No.
Break down the door. Break down the door.
I'm going.
Go to A.
I'm
You
going
know
to
there's
go
a person
examine
in A.
cabin A now. I'm going to
Okay.
go knock on the door for
Your
cabin A.
disappointment,
Yes.
pet robot.
And at this point, a man in robes opens up and says, yes. Can I help you with something?"
Yes. I would just like to ask you a couple questions. May I come in?
You can ask me your questions from the hall.
All right. How are you feeling this afternoon?
I'm getting along well. Are you part of some, like, satisfaction survey by the train?
No, I'm not. I'm actually part of a religion.
Oh, okay. Wait, are you trying to convert me? Is that what's going on here? Because I am already
No.
I am already dedicated to peaches.
You're dedicated to the god Peaches. I personally am not a follower of his. I'm a follower of the religion of J.
Well, may your coffee be poured warm? Is that how the blessing goes?
Yes, it is. Thank you very much for that.
Ah.
I just have a question for you. Have you seen anyone other than myself acting suspicious?
I mean, not particularly. I mean, well, yes, there were two knuckleheads yelling very loudly in this train cabin just a few minutes ago.
Oh yes. Those are my new companions. I only just met them. I'm still a little bit unsure about how I feel about them.
Ah, yeah, so am I.
You're not loyal to your master. The pet robot.
Boy,
must be
you're
loyal.
not my master. You're not the one who's going to get me. Who's going to get me into 3 countries that I've been banned from.
Are you a free
Okay.
bot?
I'll let you join my army.
Yes, I'm a free robot. I have one main goal in my life, which is to heal as many people as I can.
Well, that is a noble goal.
Yes, it is a very disheartening goal at times. There is so much unneeded death and destruction in this universe.
Yes. I know that.
Yes. if you happen to see anyone who's acting suspicious, and you have any more information for me, I am currently residing in cabin F. So if you have any more information, just come down and talk to me.
Okay.
Oh, do you happen to know if anyone is currently in cabin B across the hall from you?
Yeah, there's a man named William. Right now he's in the dining cart, I believe.
That would explain why he didn't answer when I knocked on the door.
Ah.
I'm very glad I did not attempt to destroy the door.
What? Wait. Were you considering that?
Thank you very much. Have a good day, sir.
Okay, back in the dining cabin.
Yes.
Have we gotten our food?
Yes. At this point, the man says, "All right. Who ordered the papayas?"
I did.
Catch! And he throws one at you.
You have to cut it yourself, ha.
Don't worry about that. I caught the papaya.
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
figure it out.
Make a dexterity saving throw to catch it.
Ah! Okay. $16 + 3 is 19.
Yep. You catch it. Both hands. Just.
Yeah.
Yeah. It actually went like a little over your head, but you got it.
Woo! All right. So now I think we are all given plates, right? We all have plates that were like on the car
No, you
beforehand.
just have to eat it like.
Yeah. No. There are like there's some tables and place mats set up and all that. Place settings.
All right. So I'm gonna just like cutting into it and cutting it in half and
Yeah.
preparing it to eat, so it's actually edible.
And who ordered the spicy platter?
That's me. And can you get some like a lot of extra hot sauce, please?
Yeah. Yeah. He takes out a bottle of Valentine and puts it on a tray and hands it to you.
Great. I unscrew the top of the bottle and
You are quite interesting, I have to admit. Wait, what if you're eating the special sauce that we're supposed to find?
Then I used the special sauce. Does somebody want to check with their magical wizard powers?
I can't check whether it's the trace sauce we're supposed to find.
At this point, I would like to walk into the cabin with them, into the dining cabin.
Yeah.
And can you smell it? Do you have smell sensors?
Oh,
Don't
I
you
do not
have
have smell sensors.
Yeah. Do you have any
I do not
olfactory
have-
perception?
Hmm?
Do you have any olfactory perception?
No, I do not.
Well, I mean, I do, but I can't tell that sort of thing.
Well, you can if you have a perception bonus.
Oh,
And I'm not proficient in perception, but I do have a good bonus because it is intelligence, and I have high
No,
intelligence.
that's in wisdom.
I have high that too.
I have very high wisdom.
Ah.
So maybe I think you should do the sniffing.
I do not have a nose. I do not have smell receptors.
Ugh. Well, then you can like look at it very hard.
I do
What
not
about
know.
you? Why
What,
can't you
I do not
smell
know
it?
what the sauce
Because
looks
I
like
don't have
that we're
proficiency.
looking for.
I don't have proficiency either.
Well, I don't have. If Ash has the highest wisdom, then
Yeah, but proficiency or not,
like it's just whoever has the highest wisdom.
How large is the table?
The tables, they're probably each about 2 feet wide.
Perfect. Is there anything in the middle of the tables?
Yeah, there's various place settings.
Perfect. I would like to take one place setting from each of them and cast Purify Food and Drink.
And what now?
Oh. Yeah, you're gonna. Okay.
And then I'm
There's
going to
some
place it
shuffling
at each of the
I'm
tables.
hearing.
Here, let me check what that spell does. Let's see. All non-magical food and drink within a 5-foot sphere centered on a point of choice within your range is purified and rendered free of poison and disease.
That won't help against the supposed trace sauce.
And so
Most
is my sauce the sauce? Is really the question.
No, this is merely me being concerned about your well-being.
No, but I want to know if it's the sauce.
You know, the one we're looking for.
I mean, I don't really care
I cannot
that much
determine
if
that.
it
I'm
is.
sorry.
Well,
You're going to
you
have to figure
should
that out
care
on
if
your
it
own.
is, because what's his name? Director Fury will get mad at us. I don't know what he's a director of. He's not like a movie star.
Alright. So...
Wait,
so
Grandma could be a headmaster. Shield things are weird, apparently.
Yeah.
So should I check if it's the sauce, or should I just eat it?
That's
I
up
think
to you.
I'll just eat it.
I can potentially. I don't know. I don't think I can.
No, I'll check if it's the sauce. Just roll and then wisdom modifier.
Yeah.
Actually, do you want to? Can I? Do you want to attempt a perception check? Because I can perform guidance and help you with that.
Yeah.
Great. That sounds good. How does that work? This.
Okay. So I cast guidance on. I'm sorry. What was your character's name, Ray?
Kadira.
I cast guidance on Kajira. So now your next spell or your next check, you can roll a d4 and add the number to the ability check.
Nice.
So you can add up to 4 more points. Cool.
But you only get
Alright,
one.
so
You only
I
get
rolled
one
a
shot at it.
6, and then the d4 is a 4. So I rolled a 10.
Plus 4 is
And plus
14.
wisdom would be 11.
Yeah.
11. Ooh.
With an 11 overall, like, you don't necessarily notice any. Like, you've probably never tasted Schezwan sauce.
That is true.
Yeah.
I do have passive perception. Let me see if I can roll better.
Yeah, you probably aren't able to tell just by tasting it.
Alright, I'll just eat it. It'll be good. Nom 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 nom. Much spice.
I'll eat my papayas in peace. Making
Would you
sure
like to
not
try
to
the
eat them.
sauce?
No,
Would you
I
like
would
to
rather
try
not
my
have
spicy
traits.
sauce?
What is wrong with you and spice? What was so good on that Avatar land of yours? If I even know what that is, that was spice was good. No, that is
Spice
never
always
good. Spice can only mean one thing: trait. It's not good.
Spice can mean only one thing. Desert power.
Power.
It's a reference that should have been gotten.
I know Avatar, but I don't think I got that.
It's a Dune reference.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And so, by the way, at this time, the other 3 passengers also enter the dining cart, so now all 8 of you are there.
Nice.
Yeah.
One of them feels like a mystery novel. Who could be this?
And
who
then
could be
suddenly the
sauce
lights
master?
flash, and when they come up, the Rhodian man is dead. No. Hey everybody, it's the year 1999. This is where we're going to be cutting the episode in half. We recorded it as a 1 3-hour take, and since that seemed a bit excessive all for one video, I'm cutting it here at about the hour-and-a-half part, where we put it seemed to be an appropriate enough spot as well based on everything that was happening in the story. I really hope that you like our little mystery on the train adventure so far. Hope that you're liking the characters, and we had a lot of fun making this. So thank you for listening, and we hope that you come back for part 2. Bye!